I want to explain to you our new over center cam ball mount and this little puzzle tab piece we have in here that's removable. What we're going to do is we have some people that when they have an Atwood style hitch, and this is the Atwood hitch, and they're found on a lot of Jayco trailers. You look on the underside and it's just got a big curved radius. There's no flat surface on there. So anyone, when they hook onto it, they clamp it down and they bring this cam up. Well, your whole trailer is just going to want to roll. You put some pressure, there's no flat surface, so it's really difficult. So what we've come up with is an adapter, which looks like this guy right here. So it's kind of a horseshoe shape, and it's got the profile that matches the hitch with this puzzle tab on it. So you will remove this puzzle tab, and then this one is going to go right over top, go right in the same slots. And now because of the puzzle tab, it's secure. It can't go front, back, side to side. It won't go anywhere. And once the cam goes up and makes contact, it'll stay secure. So this face right here is going to match this profile around here, which is a nice flat surface. And these are all made the same because they're stamped out with a stamping die, so they're always uniform. So the way this connects now, with this adapter on, you drive the machine up to your trailer, you click it down, you lock the catch here, and you're just going to pull the handle up. It's going to pull nice and tight. It's going to lock positive like that. And now you're going to see you've got a real good connection all the way around that flange. So that's a nice secure connection now. So this post is going to be square to the tongue of your trailer, and you won't have any tipping issues. Now, obviously, you're going to adjust the height of that ball up and down, because if you have it down too far, this handle will be so tight you won't be able to get it up all the way. Or if you have this loose, and I'll demonstrate that, because that's another issue. So if this ball was up too high, and you lock this on, well, it's going to be loose. So I go up, this goes too easy. It should be hard to snap over center in place, and it's still loose. So you want to make sure you have a good connection on the ball. So I just screw it down a little bit. You want a good lock there. Now another thing people are asking about is, with this over center cam, we're sending this ring here and a turnbuckle. The reason for this is not something you would need to use because now you have a really strong connection here. But when you have a thinner style, usually the lighter trailers, the stamped out connectors, what we've designed this for is this is the jack post of your trailer itself. You're going to slide this up under the jack. So once you're connected to the trailer, sometimes there might be a little pad on here. You take a pin out. So anyways, now you can slide this over and you'll see there's a loop here and another corresponding ring here. So you put that turnbuckle in, you put the turnbuckle through this guy, and you just snug it up. So just by hand, get it as tight as you can. You don't need to use tools or anything. And you'll see this is a little bit loose. Some trailers, these jack posts are in all over the place. So some are out here. If they're too long, you can use a little piece of chain in between to take up the distance. But this will just act as a stabilizer. So if this thing does try to tip up, this will stop it from doing that. Height, because we have a height adjustment on our ball here, is we're actually going to take the hitch out, the ball adapter out, set it up in there. We flip the latch here. Now, it'll just hang there on its own because that latch is now catching. And now we're checking our height adjustment. And what we want to do, so I know that's pretty good, but if it's not, you need to raise or lower the ball a little bit until that thing gets a good secure connection. So set your height, it's really important. You set your height like this first, then put the ball mount in the machine and drive the machine up rather than setting the height after, because then you're going to be raising and lowering your jack a whole bunch of times. So now I'm going to drive up to the machine. Okay, get under the ball. And this has an electric jack, so I'm going to start bringing the jack down. Okay, now that the weight is starting to go on the machine, we're going to flip this latch over so it's locked. And I can actually go ahead and secure this thing. Boom, we got a nice positive lock. I can raise up the leg. Now we have a really strong connection here. So we don't need to worry about our other support turnbuckle and ring on here. So the one thing I want to stress quite a bit here is now this Atwood connector has taken away all the instability, because now we have a good solid surface to stay square to. So I'm going to show you, we're not having the handles not lifting, the tail wheel is not coming off the ground. So I'm going to back up here, and I'm not even going to touch the handle. I'm just going to touch the throttle, and you'll see that the tail wheel, it's nice and stable. It's not trying to come up at all. And here's the thing, if I even try to pull up, I'm going to pull up all I possibly can. I can't get that thing to come up at all. So it's good and solid now.
And go the other way. Pull in right beside the other one.
And this is how quick and easy it is to disconnect. There we go. Away we go. Next trailer.